So you see how that cancellation rate's high? Well, it tends to do that when when you got events or holidays and stuff, because of the fact that you got to go try to pick people up, and then sometimes it just doesn't work out. I had a lot of people last night that when I went to pick them up, they said, "Hey, you're like my fourth driver," because the other ones were stuck in traffic, and that happens. There's been times where I had to cancel because I just couldn't get to them once I got to the spot. They had the bridge blocked off, or they had this blocked off. So the problem you're going to have a lot of times with events is you're going to have to cancel because you're going to be stuck in traffic, or you're stuck, there's roads closed. That's the biggest issue, is having roads closed. And trying to deal with them, sometimes it's just hard, sometimes it's frustrating, because I had some good rides. They were like 20, 30 bucks. There was no way for me to get to them. Now, I could have went a long way maybe to go to try to grab them, especially in St. Augustine, but it's just not always worth it. So sometimes it's hard to do it. That's why the cancellation rate will be high. Will do it times like during the week when I got a surge, I'm trying to keep it. But when it comes to events like that, I'm not really worried about keeping the surge, because I'm literally just stuck and it's all red all around me, so it really doesn't matter. But it's more so the fact not being able to get people. But the issue is, people could, if they knew the area or wanted to, they could easily walk to try to get to you, or get to a different spot that makes it easier for you. But a lot of times people just don't know that, and they're not used to doing Uber enough to where they know, like, if I just walk farther away, it might be cheaper. 1, 2, it's going to be easier on the driver and me, because I can get picked up, I can get out of there because of the way where you're at. You can just get in and out of there because of the traffic pattern. So a lot of things go into it. It's kind of frustrating. It's kind of hard. I mean, holidays are really tough in certain areas. Like even yesterday, I made some mistakes. I went to St. Augustine. I didn't realize how gridlocked it was going to be, how many streets were going to be blocked off. There was just a lot of surges. I'm trying to take advantage of that. I should have just stayed in Jacksonville. I'd probably made a little bit more money. It would have been a little bit easier. But even when I went to Jack's Beach was gridlocked too in certain areas. Going over the 1st Street, 2nd Street, 3rd Street, all that was like blocked off, deadlocked traffic. So many people walking around, so many people on bikes. So sometimes there's just nothing you can do. The best thing I can do is try to get around from there, and I'll just pick up rides that weren't literally on the beaches that was in that area. But even sometimes you're going to get, no matter how far you are, Uber's going to draw you to try to go pick somebody up over there. And then even those with the surge, it's not always worth it. So cancellation rate is going to go up. If you're worried about a tier, well, that's one of the days it's going to hurt you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. But like I always say, I wouldn't worry about the tiers. Tiers don't really offer you nothing. It's not worth stressing about, or it's not worth the headache, because they really don't offer nothing for you. And Uber could make it easier by letting us do wrong directions, all that stuff, but they don't really care at the end of the day. So like